Hi guys, my name is Deepu Kudiye, and today it is the 11th June 2024, and today we discuss about the array list in Java. So Java supposedly also data structure is there, and there is a collection. So in collection there is a different type like list, set, queue, and also map is the interface, but map is not part of the collection. So array list comes from the array list is a implement the list interface, and in list there is a different type like array list, linked list, stack, vectors. So yeah, that's about the all the types of list. So array list array list store the array list basically is global in nature. So when you and the default capacity of array list is a 10, is as a default to the 10, and when you define any array list, so it will be applied to array list. So array list is internally use the dynamic array, and so I will say the better for the accessing and storing the element. So yeah, so and array is the insertion, the duplicate value will allowed here, but the insertion order will be present in array list. So yeah, so why comes from array list, and why no use array? Because array also we have to store the object in array, and you can also store the primitive types. But in array, some drawback will be comes and will be add some feature in array list, because in array because in array, so in array list we are sorry in array we have to store only fixed length of size. Whenever we are declare this array, so they will be store the value. First we have to declare the value, which value we have to length of value we have to store. So and in array list we have to use a dynamic array internally. So in array list there is a global in nature. So whenever we have default size of array list is the 10. So array list whenever required the size increment, so the array list is internally automatically increase the size of array list. So yeah, so so that's the reasons for array list to come back. So whenever we talking, so there is a mainly user in interview array list and linkage difference. So we have discussed about that. First we have the array list and linkage list. So in array list, the array list is internally use the dynamic array, and in linked list is internally use doubly linked list to store the element in the format. Okay. Uh, yeah. So in array list, the array list is the best storing the element in insertion order. Also, array list is store the duplicate element, and in linked list they can store also duplicate element, and they can store the address of previous and also next. So we have discussed in memory. So array list take a less memory, and in linked list they can take more memory. So because they store also the address of object value, and also they can store the address. So that's the so linked list use more memory as compared to the array list. So also in faster. So array list and linked list different from the in there is a functionality like in array list we have to store the element, and also we have to accessing, because in array based on so that's why in linked list there is a for uh, faster for manipulated data. So yeah, so that the difference. Also the default size of array list is a 10, but in no case in linked list, because they can store no case of in linked list. So they can store only they can take the address from the previous and the next element. So yeah, so that's about the array list and linked list. Also some points we have discussed like uh, Yeah, ArrayList basically uh, so yeah, that's about the ArrayList and behavior. So yeah, thank you so much.